What is up, AO Sports? Today we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs, what has happened recently. So let's just get smack right into it. But let's not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and like the video if you do like it, obviously. But let's head right in. Starting off, why not with the Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets? Now, look, I honestly did not expect Boston to even win a game because obviously Kemba Walker underperforming, Jason Tatum basically the only superstar, and Jaylen Brown injured. But it did surprise me, Jason Tatum scoring 50, even though that was game 3 and they won it. In game 4, he tried his best, scored 40 points. He did phenomenally well, but it's the Nets' big three. What can we do about it? If Jaylen Brown was there, I would have said this would have been a Game 6 series, but it's pretty much over by now. Celtics are not going to win another game. If they do, thank the gods. But, thank God, not thank the gods. But, basically what I'm trying to say is, Jason Tatum, thank you so much, honestly. But also that the Nets are most likely going to win the finals this year. And if they don't, honestly, if the Brooklyn Nets do not win the NBA finals, it will ruin all three of their legacies. Who's? Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. If they lose in the Western Conference, in the Eastern Conference Finals, or that they lose even getting there, if they lose, just if they lose plural, in any general way, if they lose, their legacy will be badly hurt. In my opinion, I will not see Kevin Durant ever in top 10, and nor would James Harden be on my top 10 ever if they lose this NBA Finals. AD injured. LeBron James basically by himself in the Lakers. So, the only team that can truly stop you is who? The 76ers? Maybe, but they don't have a big three such deadly as yours. So, really, what team can stop the Brooklyn Nets? I mean, let me know in the comment section below who do you think can stop the Brooklyn Nets. But in my vision, what I see is nobody. But the Celtics tried their best. They did what they could. But the Brooklyn Nets are what we know now as the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, sheesh. Now we got the LA Clippers. Now, look, I pretty much knew that they weren't going to go down in a sweep as many people were telling me, oh, that the Mavericks are going to sweep the LA Clippers. I absolutely did not believe that. So, here I am once again telling you, if you're listening to this, they are not getting swept. The series is tied 2-2. They found a way on how to stop Luka. Luka might bring out 30-point games, etc., etc. But Luka's the only superstar, and I don't think he could do it on his own. And I honestly think that Game 2 win was their last win. Yes, I think that Kawhi Leonard's gonna do the same thing that he did to Giannis, which was you're up, 2-0. But I'm gonna come back and I'm basically gonna sweep you 4 games in a row, and I think that's what Kawhi is doing right now. And I'm not saying they're gonna win the finals as he did with Toronto, but that's not out of the question, or that's not out of the world if somebody says it, because they do have a chance. Mostly now that the Lakers just lost Anthony Davis. Yes, I'm gonna keep on mentioning it because it's just a reality, Lakers fans. But the Clippers have a big shot right now, and if Kawhi does not win this finals either, or like just doesn't go at it, or at least just doesn't compete, it could hurt his legacy as well. But LA Clippers are heading right back, storming right back, and sorry, Mavs fans, but at least you enjoyed your time, right? Now that we're done talking about the Lakers, here we're going to really talk about the Lakers. So it's the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers, right? And the Suns won the first game, and then LeBron came back, and everybody was saying, "Oh, LeBron's gonna do the same thing he did last year. You know, letting the team win the first game, and he's gonna sweep them or whatever." No, it's not what happened because the Suns tied the series now. You might say, yeah, just because Anthony Davis is injured. Well, it's not my fault. It's not my problem. It is what it is. It is what happened. So, sorry, Lakers fan, but LeBron cannot do it on his own. And I think that finally, LeBron will lose in the first round. Wow, that actually came out of my mouth. Yes, I believe that LeBron will lose in the first round. It might go to Game 7. There's a possibility where LeBron goes off for 50 points. But can he do it over and over again? I don't believe so. I believe that Game 6, it's over. But LeBron could pull out maybe a 50-point game and they go to Game 7. It's a possibility, but do I think they're going to win the series? I'm not pretty sure because Chris Paul, I don't think, will allow that to happen. Even though, I mean, anything could happen. It's basketball. It's the NBA. But let's see what will happen. Anthony Davis is injured. Will he come back 100% or will he be rusty just scoring 8 points as he did in the beginning? But let's figure this out. Let's see if LeBron is finally going to be eliminated in the first round. Now we have the Wizards versus the 76ers. Well, not only did Anthony Davis get injured, but so did Joel Embiid. Could this affect the 76ers? Of course it can, because Joel Embiid, honestly, was their anchor. And they had the lead, and they lost it after Joel Embiid basically got injured. And Russell Westbrook did actually his thing last night. He actually did play pretty good. The whole Wizards team played pretty good. They also lost Bertans, so that's gonna hurt them, for the 3-point shooting. But they came out with the win. They're gonna win the series. No, I do not. There's absolutely no chance. I mean I think Ben Simmons can at least win one game without Joel Embiid, right? But yeah, I think that they're gonna win the next game. So it really is no biggie. Just to, Russell Westbrook just wanted to hype those Wizards fans so they could at least say, we made it to the playoffs and we beat the 76ers at least once in the series, right? Yay! And then just absolutely collapse the game after. That's what I think is going to happen. But that's just my prediction. Let me know your guys' prediction. What do you guys think is going to happen in these last games of these series? In the second round, we'll talk about that in another video because I'll make my predictions after the first rounds are over and the second rounds shall begin. But it has been a great playoff so far. But let me know what you guys think about these players. Let me know what you guys think about this generally. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, guys, love sports.